Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every Wednesday through Friday to keep our group chat fun going all week long. So today is a tough question about what is your favorite series. So pop culture-wise, it could be books, TV, movies, anything like that. Nicole, do you have a favorite that you can name instantly?
Yeah. Well, what inspired me was that Orange is the New Black is now streaming. And so that actually used to be one of my favorite series. Can't say it is so much anymore after watching the first episode last night. And so it made me think about books. And I definitely love the Sue Grafton series, the murder mystery series that she wrote, and she made it all the way through the alphabet until the letter Z, at which time she passed away. So she never got to the end of her, because she did the A is for alibi, B is for burglar, C is for whatever. And so I'd read all of those, but yeah, she didn't make it to the last one, sadly. So that would be my favorite series of all time. Is her Ada Y series.
Ada Y. It's very hard. Or initially, I was sort of limiting it to TV series in my mind, and that's hard. I mean, I really enjoyed Parks and Rec, and I'm loving The Good Place. Yeah. They're both so good. But I think maybe I'm gonna go with Terry's favorite, Harry Potter. For the books, and actually it's the audiobooks that I adore, even more so than the books themselves. Because the audiobooks are fantastic, and I listen to them with my kids in the car. There was a whole year where my daughter and I were traveling for skating, like once a week. We'd have to drive like almost an hour, and then she'd have her practice, and then we'd go and sit in Starbucks and have a drink together, and she'd do homework, and then, in the car both ways we'd listen to Harry Potter. So it was a very fun it was a fun experience that we shared. So I think that probably has something to do with it for me. Plus, the movies are fun because you get to see, the world in how it appeared or it could, in the imagination of the movies. You can go to Universal Studios and visit the places kind of in person. So there's a lot to it.
That would be cool. I could see. We never got into those. I sort of resented them, but I can see why people would be into that. There's so many TV series that I love. I can't really think of any movie series, but I'm sure there are some that I've enjoyed. Book series as an adult, I'm sure there are some. I like the Mitford books, and there's been others that I've liked, but I'm going to settle on a children's book. Yeah, a little younger than Harry Potter. A children's book series. The Henry and Mudge books. Did you read any of those with your kids?
Those are
I
sweet.
really love them. They have like a good children's TV show of the modern day. They have that nice balance of things that are good for the kids and things that are amusing for the parents. Even in that very simple story, I always sort of enjoyed the way the parents did things and the drawings, and could therefore read them over and over and over again. And there were a lot of them. So when I was always looking for a new book to read to my kids, there was almost always a new Henry and Mudge book. So I miss those. I still have some in my bookcase. I might go read some after we're done here.
Plus, who doesn't love a ginormous dog?
Exactly. It's got the ginormous dog, but I also always really remember enjoying the parents as being a little, not perfect, just, but not irresponsible either. So it's a nice mix, So, so I'll say that.
Good. Nice. Well, that's it for today's speed round. Come back on Monday for our much longer group chat. And also, speaking of pop culture, you can hear Terry and I talk about Mostly TV at the moment.
Yes.
Every Tuesday on our round 2.
Yeah.
And you can visit parentingroundabout.com for all of our weekly episodes. Hey, before you speed off from this speed round, please consider listening to all our podcast episodes, short and long, on the Radio Public app. It costs you nothing, and we get a little change for every listen. Thanks for the support.